The Visa Halftime Report is brought to you by Visa, proud sponsor of the NFL. Get ready for the game.
Well, these fans have not had much to cheer about. An offensive juggernaut, it is not here at the first half, with the score all tied at 3 field goals only. Let me turn to my colleagues and get some thoughts from these guys as we talk about this, Howie. Lions and Redskins all tied at 3. Again, a battle of field goals, the story in this one. And Howie, so much talk about Joey Harrington and critiquing him, but one very important thing must be kept in mind.
Well, you know, you talk about where Joey Harrington is. People talk about the ups and downs of Joey Harrington. Where is he in terms of his development? Well, when you have the second worst running game in football, and it's been that way for a number of years, and they have what? 38 yards in the first half rushing. You can't keep a healthy wide receiver on the football field. It's going to impede your ability to put up good numbers. And if it's not for Antonio Pierce's penalty, put them in field goal range, they don't score.
And as opposed to Harrington on the other side, Brunell, he's got Coles at receiver. He's got Gardner at receiver. He's got Portis at running back. He's got a highly paid offensive line. But, you know, Terry, you and I were standing on the sideline. You told me, he said he does not have a live arm. When are we going to see Patrick Ramsey in this ball game?
Yeah, he looks,
or on this team?
He got hit an awfully a lot, and we started watching his feet, and his eyes came down, and he missed that post in earlier to keep a drive alive. Just doesn't look like the guy I'm used to seeing the last 3 or 4 years.
All right, one of the big questions going into the games this weekend, would the Pittsburgh Steelers be able to knock off a second undefeated team? Well, Pittsburgh without Deuce Staley, though, still en route to doing that.
All right, a little play action up inside, hand on the reverse. There's Hines Ward, takes it 16 yards, and we got a touchdown, 7-0. Steelers off and running, wanting to take their record to 7-1. Roethlisberger then back, finds Ward out in the flat, 20-yard touchdown. Oh, my, there's a T.O. invitation. Looks like that's something we got to get away from. 14-0. Steelers, Owens not impressed. Then Roethlisberger rolls right. Is he going to run? They come up. He throws behind him. Remersma, 2-yard touchdown. It's 21-0.
Look at this.
T.O. now gets into McNabb's face. That's his one battle. T.O., you will lose, my friend. A lot of class on behalf of McNabb, kept his mouth shut. Trust me, folks, at halftime in the locker room, this was not a pretty sight. Wasting your time, T.O. Get in the back there. 21-3. Steelers all over the undefeated Eagles. Nice football game there. Cowboys traveling up to play Cincinnati. Here's a real barn burner. Glad we're not at that one. Testaverde under pressure, sacked by Gaithers. Swipe, the ball comes loose, and then Anthony Mitchell recovers it. And then Testaverde to Keyshawn Johnson. Right before he gets the first down, ball is stripped by Torrey James, scooped up by Brian Simmons. And this is another high-scoring game, 9-3. A good day if you can go fishing or something, because bad football.
Turnovers hurting the Cowboys. 3 turnovers in the first half.
All right, well, you know what? This may be the best action they've got going in Miami. A pregame fight. Ha! Gotta like that. 4th and 1. Fiedler then to Conrad. Rob Conrad, 20 yards out. This is good. It's 9-3. 12-3 now. Make it Dolphins over Arizona. Another real stinker.
Miami has won all 8 meetings between the squads and all tied with the Jets at 61, 10-10 there. Tampa Bay and the Chiefs, boy, a battle here. Priest Holmes, 2-yard touchdown run accounting for his 15th of the season, and the Raiders may get healthy against the injury-plagued Carolina Panthers, 17-7. Jimmy, as we take a look, I teased and said honestly, this game not an offensive juggernaut. What should we expect in the second half?
Well, the one thing that Detroit has done all year long, they've struggled moving the football. They've struggled at times stopping them, but they have always won the turnover battle. In a game this close, with this fewer scores, one of these teams is going to turn it over a couple times, and I don't think it's going to be Detroit.
Well, you look at the Antonio Pierce late personal foul that put Detroit in range for the field goal. Something like that, something like a turnover. That will be the difference in this football game, and then momentum takes over.
Yeah. All right, folks, second half of this game between the Washington Redskins and the Detroit Lions coming your way.
Yeah.
Detroit, with some outstanding young talent on their squad, certainly has a future to look forward to. You heard Jimmy Johnson wanting to know, will Patrick Ramsey get some time? Look at Roy Williams, a stud indeed.
Visa, proud sponsor of the NFL. Get ready for the game.